Hello, everybody. I am bringing my microphone into place because I totally forgot to do that. And yeah, this is a live plan with me. I will be planning out the week of the 29th through the 5th in my mom agenda. I'm getting ready for Vlogmas this week, and I have this little kit from Christiane Designs on her little pages. I haven't used one of these before, so I'm curious about it, but I thought the green and like the grayish black kind of fits the start of December for me. So I've got some washi tape here that I grabbed from my collection. I think this is a Cultivate What Matters washi. This is Simply Gilded, and this is Amanda Rach Lee. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them or not, though. I've also got a ginger ale, and I did take my potassium already. If you are here on the live stream, let me know in the comments that you can hear me. And if you are here for the replay, then let me know you're here and tell me something good that happened to you this weekend. Even if it was small, even if it was that you got to sleep in, let me know something good that happened to you, because I have had a good weekend with my family and some not so great things that I can't really talk about happened this week, but it's okay. Vlogmas is coming and I'm very excited about that. And I just took a big gulp of my ginger ale because I need some carbonation in my life. All right. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, for those of you who don't know what Vlogmas is, it is I'm just going to start slapping washi tape down because I want to try and keep this into an hour just because I still have to decorate our family Christmas tree because Jesse went looking for Christmas decorations for me and we could not find the ornaments, and I was like, but I swear I know we brought them. And then I remembered that I moved them out of one of those gray like Sterilite bins into those like boxes that have dividers in them, so now I have to go figure out where I put those when we moved. Anyway, my mother-in-law is still in town, her brother as well. They are all Jesse, my mother-in-law, her brother, and Layla are all outside cleaning up leaves because it's a beautiful day and the leaf piles at our house are pretty unreal. I mean, I think they were worse, not at the house we had in Napa that we had, right, the one that we bought, but the one we rented before we bought that one. We had some pretty heinous leaf piles there. Here, for us, at least at our house, it's not so, we have a lot of leaves, but really, what the fuck? We have a lot of pine needles that need to get bagged up. So, anyway. Playing with power tools, good times. Making Yule gifts. I have a Yule gift to send to my cousin who is Wiccan, and she celebrates Yule, and I've got a gift for her that I need to mail to her because I actually shopped on time for one person in my life at least. Looking to see everybody here. I'm just so glad that you guys, some of you made it. Liza made it here when she doesn't normally make it here. I know Erin also made it here, who doesn't usually make it to the live streams. I'm glad you're all here. So Vlogmas, if you don't know what Vlogmas is like a thing that got started on YouTube years and years ago where people would vlog every day, in the month of December leading up to Christmas. Well, my version of Vlogmas is a little different. I do try to vlog as much as I can for at least the beginning parts of the month, but it works out to be a video a day, and I do it for the whole month of December. I'm not a religious Christmas celebrator. I am very much a secular Christmas celebrator. And we also do some amount of celebrating for Yule, the solstice, that sort of thing. That has been a little bit more in recent years, especially as one of my kids has really started to lean in that direction. But the big things for me in the month of December are not Christmas, but Jesse's birthday is the day after Christmas, and Kat's birthday is right before New Year's. And this year, Kat, my oldest, is turning 18, and what the fuck even is life that I am the parent of an almost 18-year-old? Like, I'm not, like, what? Anyway, so my version of Vlogmas generally looks like, and it's what's going to look like this year. My patrons are going to get a whole like little breakdown of it tomorrow in your weekly post. But what it's going to look like is I will be doing my regular style of videos. Like there will be some more planner reviews. I have some fun planner reviews coming up. I also have my usual shit, you know, like looking at my goals. I've got my December plan with me, all those things, like my usual videos. I've got some fun videos coming up. I've got one about your assumptions of me. if you saw that Instagram post, that video is going to be coming. There's going to be some fun videos. And then there will also be vlogs that will come out twice a week. Now, my goal is to vlog part of the week and then the other part of the week. And I was going to start earlier when my sisters were here, but I felt so crappy that week that I just did not have it in me to bring up the camera. And if you're looking at my thumb, it looks like a raggedy mess right now. Let's just say this last week had some hard moments, and I not only bit my nail down, but I started chewing on the skin around my nail, which if you're a nail biter, you know sometimes when the stress gets high, biting your nail just doesn't do it for you anymore. You need more things. At least I didn't pick up cigarettes, which if there was ever going to be a week recently where I might have picked up cigarettes, it would have been this last week, but I did not. But I don't have much of a nail left on my right hand, and it hurts. That's the other thing. If you're a nail biter, you also know that when you bite your nails and you get super stressed, the worst is when you bite your nails to a point where it fucking hurts. And that's where I'm at right now. So I'm sorry if my hands are not the most attractive hands for a moment. Like I picked at my scabs. I'm having a bit of a hot mess time between some things that have been happening and having house guests basically for 3 weeks straight. And I've loved having family here, and I love having them here right now, aside from the fact that it's just great to be with them. They're also picking up all my leaves, which is fantastic. But I'm hitting the peopled out like moment here where I need some peace. I need some quiet, my guys. So I'm sure you can understand. I'm looking at the comments. Your house sold for more than you expected and you unpacked all the boxes at your new place. Congratulations, Teresa. That is awesome. I can't really scroll up and look at the comments very much because my mouse is dying and I have to charge it, but I'm going to scroll up anyway. Fuck it. Fuck you, power levels. You're not the boss of me. You're turned 10. Your daughter turns 29. Your first baby turned 18 yesterday, Ebony. I'm right there with you, my dude. You haven't made it to Alive since before the Denver removal. It's good to have you back. Your oldest will be 18 just before Christmas. Yeah, so many of you guys are like, a swatch page tutorial. That might be something we can do during one of the live streams in Vlogmas. And yes, Marie, I also used to bite my acrylics off. That's why gel was working good for me for a while, because it was so thick that I didn't want to gnaw on it, but I also couldn't gnaw it right off. I was thinking about getting acrylics done again to just kind of make my hands look nice again. I was doing really well for a while, and now my nails are so flaky because of the kidney failure that like, it's just really bugging me. And my sister recommended, because of the kidney failure, and then some other people also recommended to me to think about doing dip nails because it's a little easier on your nails than acrylics. And if my nails are already struggling because of the kidney failure, then that might be something to think about. So, see, Heather, the problem is that my mouse plugs in underneath it, so I can't actually use it. Yeah. So, yeah, see, I smoked cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for about 10 years. And then I would quit when I was pregnant. And then I swear to God, somebody would die and I would pick it right back up again. And then when Jesse and I were going to move to get in together, he told me that he would not move in with me unless I quit smoking. My God. I just inhaled my own spit. Now you all know what kind of a hot mess I really am right now. So we were at Ross, and there was this purse that I really wanted, but I didn't have the money for it. And you know, when you're at Ross or Marshall's or one of those stores and you see something you want and you can't buy it at the moment, good luck having it still be there the next time you go, right? And so he told me he would buy that purse for me if I quit smoking. However, he also told me that if I started smoking again, he would pee in it with all my stuff in it. And I didn't smoke after that. And he didn't pee in my purse and I still have it. I'm actually using it again right now. So there is that. So what I'm going to do here is, so this is to divide off for my blood pressure. And then I'm going to put this washi right here for when my my husband's uncle is in town. And then I am going to, actually, I'll put this all the way over for when my mother-in-law is still in town. And then I will put the skinnier washi back down on top of it for when my husband's uncle's in town, because she leaves on Wednesday and he leaves on Tuesday. Would something like beef jerky be a substitute for nail biting? You know, I don't know, man. Beef jerky was my go-to, like, vice when I was pregnant until I found out you weren't supposed to have beef jerky. But I also didn't know I was pregnant at the time. So that was part of it. No, I did know I was pregnant. It was right after I found out I was pregnant and I was getting married to Russell. And I, like, snarfed down an entire bowl of bag of beef jerky. Yeah. No pea bag for me. I will say, smoke once after I quit cold turkey, right before he and I moved in together. And that was at a Halloween party later that year. So this was in like April when this whole thing happened. And then we moved in together in May. And then at Halloween that year, we were at a Halloween party with a bunch of friends of ours. And actually, instead of this one, I'm going to use the washi that comes with the kit, because that will be cute. Anyway. So I wound up going to this Halloween party with a friend of ours, and we went, like, I'm like super spacing out. Give me 1 second, you guys, to grab my knife. So we went to this Halloween party, and I was always a social smoker. And I was super drunk, and I wound up having a cigarette with I was outside talking to my smoker friends, and I wound up bumming a cigarette off of one of them. And it was a menthol, and it was so nasty that I regretted it instantly. And Jesse didn't even pee in my purse, because he said that the look on my face of how grossed out I was by smoking the menthol was enough for him. He didn't need me to prove anything else to him. Yes, it's white washi. It has like I'll zoom you in so you can see it. It's like got like a flowery kind of cream pattern on it, and I really like it. This came from the most recent Cultivate What Matters washi tape release that they did with their power sheets, the neutral collection, I think it was, and I really like it because it's subtle. Did I end up getting any Moxie Life this year? I did, Rebecca. There's a video. From last month. This month, we're still in November. Jesus. And I have not decided what I'm doing yet. I will have a video during Vlogmas that will talk about what I'm doing, but that means I have to figure it out first, and I'm still figuring it out. So going back to talking about Vlogmas, menthol, yeah, it's kind of like mint in a cigarette. It's like you brushed your teeth with a mint, with like you were brushing your teeth and smoking at the same time is what it feels like to me. So nasty. So for Vlogmas this year, like I said, I will have regular videos and I will have twice a week vlogs that may or may not be like the whole week. And then I will also still be doing live plan with me's on Sunday, same bat time, same bat channel, 3:30 p.m. Mountain Time. And then I will be adding an additional live stream on Wednesdays. Now, Lakin does her live streams at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. So I know some of you guys like to go to those. So I wanted to make sure to not conflict with them. And so they will be at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Because I find that doing an evening live stream on a weekday on my YouTube channel, sometimes some hilarious shit winds up happening because I'm usually done with life at that point. So there will be that. Now I will say that the one I'm doing this Wednesday, the first, which is the first one of Vlogmas, it'll probably just be me chatting, but I know one of them I'm going to be going at my Chrissy Ann Design sticker collection to try and organize it again, because for some reason it was organized for like 5 minutes and now it is no longer organized, so I need to try again. So there will be a sticker organization live stream in the month of December. And somebody just requested something that I thought would make a fun live stream, and I just totally brain farted on it. This is why I can never remind shit. Reminder. Where is it? I'm looking in the comments because I just saw it and I liked it. I thought it was a great idea. Scrolling. Ashley, I see your comment going back. The Harriet Wright planner is so fucking gorgeous. You probably don't have your hands on it yet, I'm assuming, because it takes a while for them to ship, but you will not regret it. I'm telling you, that planner is very high on my list of decisions that I'm trying to make because it is so neutral and gorgeous and just well made. Oh my God. Okay, where is it? Because I saw, oh, swatch page tutorial. Tori Kelly Reeves asked that we might do some watercolor swatches. That could be fun. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget, because I might forget. I just did forget. Watercolor swatch live? Question mark? Okay. The washi swatch. Yes, you guys all got it. I spent, oh, you think they can move the lives to 1 p.m. EST? Well, that's good too. I think I'll stick with 5 p.m. though. I think that's a good time for me, Mountain Time. All right, so now that I've got this in, let's see what we got here. This is a very miniature kit, which I actually kind of like. I'm gonna put a weekend sticker down, because why not? So, but yeah, Jesse really wants me to do another Bob Ross situation, like another Bob Ross live stream. If you guys haven't seen that one. Yeah, Ashley, I'm telling you, like, the price does hurt. Those are not inexpensive, but it is, if you like a planner that gives you like basic structure, but is so neutral and so much availability for you to just make it what you want, that planner is just like chef's kiss. So, okay. So currently I am not putting work stuff in my planner unless it is a time sensitive appointment that is going to impact my schedule for the day. I'm working this out, and there'll be more videos talking about this so again, to go with Vlogmas, so there'll be lives. The last live will be the 22nd, and then after that I won't be doing another live. I think I have one more patron live, but I'm not doing any lives on the regular YouTube until 2022, because it's not even that my kids will be at their dad's. Like, I'm not even going to be doing like holiday shit at that point, except for Jesse's birthday. It's mostly going to be just preparing for the next year, but there will be videos every day, and it's going to be all the good end of the year shit, like goals and planner stacks and vision boards and all that other bullshit. So that is something I'm like super twitchy right now. Holy shit. Okay. The planner we're talking about is the Harriet Wright Designs planner. The lives will still be up, Helen, yes. You remember the Bob Ross thumbnail? Yeah, that was one of my favorite thumbnails I've ever did, I think. Well, I'm wearing a wig and a beard, maybe if I can find them. Hi, Emily. All right, so Monday. Oh, I have to do, like, I just don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I have these little event stickers, but there's not very many of them, so I feel like it would almost be a waste. Maybe I'll just white it out and write it. That's what I'll do. White out. Do. There we go. Okay, and then I also need to get a dot marker for this particular situation. I kind of think this green is the one. Is this green the one? I saw the sign. Yeah, that's the one. And it opened up my mind, and I ain't happy now living without you. I loved you. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, you went to bed with a Bob Ross live. Nice. You saw a video today where they asked what our word of 2022 is. Dude, like, I haven't thought of that either. I'm already at a point where understanding that I already kind of know where shit's going to be heading in the next year. For me, it's going to be a large part of really kind of separating my work and my personal life from each other. I've talked about it a little bit in my bullet journal video. I'll be talking about it more in an upcoming Power Sheets video for December. But like, it's just, I'm at a point right now where I am not, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing right by myself when it comes to taking care of myself, if that makes sense. Solutions over problems. I like that. You had your surgery on Wednesday. Oh, a little puppy. Yeah, see, Layla has now recovered mostly from her spaying and has found that puppy energy. The shyness is really starting to go away, which is both adorable and also, oh, fuck. So there is that. Yeah, 2022 recover. That sounds like a really great word. So Monday, what do I have going on Monday? I have my list over here. I don't have any appointments on Monday, but I do need to pack orders. So I'm going to put that on here because that is going to be a big thing that needs to happen. And I want to make sure. No, I don't have a lot of extra boxes, but I guess maybe what I'll do is use this one here, this little checkbox, and put it right here for Monday because I have some priorities that are work related that really need to happen on Monday. And even though I'm trying to separate my work and my personal planning out, at the same time, this is the guy that I'm leaving out open on my desk. And it's very helpful when I'm trying to collect myself, especially on Monday morning. What am I trying to find? Oh, the pen that writes on this. Yeah, I'm good. I got this, you guys. I'm holding it together. Yeah. And so, but first, I'm going to put that on here. But first, I love this like sagey kind of green. I think it's so pretty. But first, orders. And I need to wrap up the Vlogmas stuff that I need to do. Basically, I just got to get those live streams scheduled mainly. And then the December newsletter. And then on my like various to-dos and such, oh, maybe I was going to write that in here. We have dinner, workout, weather. All right, so for this, we've got a bunch of things I have to do. I have to make out my Chewy order. I have to update basically my auto ship for Chewy. I'd already updated it to like lessen it after Loki died, but I needed to go and add Layla's food now that we think we know what food she's like. We're transitioning her to the food we want her on, and we know what treats we really need to get onto the Chewy. I just have to go and get that all updated because our Chewy order is supposed to, our auto ship is supposed to happen next week. Like, not this coming up week, but the following week. So I do need to take care of Chewy. And then I need to call Children's Hospital. And then I need to vacuum, or much better, delegate the vacuuming. Always looks like cum to me, vacuum. That's how I remember how to spell it right. And then I need to go to the post office. So maybe what I'll do is I will put... Is there a little car? Is there a little car? There's not a little car? Oh, I'm so sad. There's no car here. That just is not what I was hoping for. It's okay. I have to go to the post office. and my to-do list at home will probably grow more at that point. I'm just kind of going through the comments here, just looking. I have to unplug my my frickin' mouse. But first, all right. You know, Spikes, I can't promise you that getting a diagnosis of anything is going to make it better. But what I have found personally is that knowing something, understanding something is, at least it gives you the knowledge of what path you might be on. And that's been comforting for me, and I know it's been comforting for my kids when it comes to certain things. So that just might be something you might want to think about. Linda. And then Mickey. Since I don't have the little tiny stickers to go there, I just figured I'd write those there to know that that's what those represent. Hey, Jessica. Anyway, all right, so Tuesday, my husband's uncle is taking off. I have a call at 11, a Patreon live at 2. I need to put a grocery order in. I have a video going live that day, so I have comments to answer for that. And then I think we might go out for dinner because that'll be Jesse's mom's last night here. So maybe I'll put the weather in while I'm thinking about that. Let's do the weather. I'm all over the place, and I apologize for that. It's going to be warm here this week, which is both nice. And we got our first little flurries of snow a few days ago, which was awesome. It was at night, and I saw them. It wasn't enough to stick or anything, but they did happen, and it was adorable. I got the burps, too. How are my guests in Full House going? My guests are great. I'm just, I love seeing people. I'm a little peopled out. That's a bit of an understatement. I feel like I'm a lot peopled out, actually. Just in time to start doing extra live streams every week. I actually like it, though. I like doing Vlogmas and doing the Vlogmas live streams, both because it's one less video to edit and also because it's a lot of fun. I have fun. And I know that the holidays can be very, very fraught for people, right? Like some people love the holidays. They totally get off on like the holiday spirit or whatever, or they're really like in touch with their faith, and whatever holidays they celebrate, it makes it a very like holy or spiritual or however you want to put it season for them. You know, like I know for my aunt when she was still alive, the whole Yule season was just, it was wonderful for her because it really made her think of the new beginnings of like, you get to the longest night of the year. And then from there, the light starts to return. And so that was a big deal for her. So I understand that for some people, there's this significance that goes pretty deep for the holiday season. And for some people, the secular nature of it, or like the Christmas trees and all the things or whatever, makes them really happy. And then for a lot of people, I know that there is a lot of emotion that surrounds the holiday season, and a lot of it can be really, really hard. And I'm speaking from personal experience. I think I did a podcast like last year, the year before last, about my feelings towards the holidays. Especially like it's gone from antipathy to ambivalence. And now I'm starting to come out of that a little bit. But for the longest time, from like when I was a kid, I was extremely obsessed with the idea of tradition. Like to a point where if we would go to my grandma's on Christmas or on New Year's Eve so that the parents, my cousins would as well, so that the parents could go party and my grandparents would host us on New Year's Eve and my cousins, and we'd all have a great time. And then there was one year my grandparents wanted to do something else, and I got so upset, like a panic attack damn near, because it was breaking tradition. And I was so neurotic. I'm still neurotic, but I was a lot more neurotic when I was younger. And I was so upset. Like, there were times my family had like talk me down because I was so upset over something breaking like what I saw as family tradition. And it was more important to me than it was to everyone else. And I was like that for a long time. And then my parents died. My dad died, and my mom was still around, and I had Kat, and then I had RJ, and even though things in my marriage were not great, having my mom visit for the holidays and having babies, I was like, okay, this can be fun. And then my mom died, and my marriage was falling apart, and I basically was like flipping the bird. Come on, let's get some focus here, camera. Okay, there we go. Like, I was flipping the bird at the holidays because I just didn't want anything to do with it. And it made me so much more miserable and depressed, even thinking about the holidays. And it was so hard for me. And then, divorcing and splitting custody and only having my kids on the holidays every other year, and that wound up like really hitting me as well, because I was like, I've already like sort of hated all of this. And then on top of that, now my kids are gonna be gone, and I'm not gonna be able to see them. So it was very difficult for me. And I always felt that people like judged me because I was like, I've referred to it as being grinchy, but like, that's really what it was. Like, it wasn't just that I was like sad or depressed around the holidays. I would have times where I was just completely apathetic towards them. And there were other times where I did feel, if I'm being honest, actively antagonistic towards the concept of the holidays. I'm just glancing at the comments. Yeah, I'm just going to say I can feel a lot of this, what you guys are saying right now. But yeah, like, and even now I'm decorating the house and everything, and there's the excitement of being at the new house and everything like that. And like, but life is really overwhelming right now. And maybe part of the reason that I'm sort of engaging more with the holidays than I have in years past is because I've got so much life stuff on my plate right now that is hard and stressful, and I'm feeling so crappy from kidney failure and everything else that it gives me a distraction, but it almost kind of feels like I'm being a poser because I have like been so like just not pleasant about the holidays for so long that this year, like, it almost feels like I'm doing it, like I'm faking it till I make it, which there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you have to fake it till you make it, like, fucking do it if you need to. Don't do it in like an MLM kind of way, but do it if you need to help pull you out of something, if that's what helps you. If it doesn't help you, then don't do it. I'm a big advocate of doing the things that help and not doing the things that don't help. Oh, God, Michelle, I'm sorry. That's garbage. But yeah, so the point I guess I'm trying to make with all of this rambling is that if you have like, I'm going to use these two little check boxes for calls. If you have feelings about the holidays that feel shitty to you, or that you feel like you can't understand why you can't seem to get into the holiday spirit the way that everybody else does, you're not alone in that. I would venture to say that there are more people out there that feel crappy about the holidays and for some reason or another than don't. That would be my completely unscientific estimate. Now, then you might say, but Cindy, if you feel so crummy about the holidays, then why are you doing Vlogmas? Or why have you done Vlogmas the last few years? Well, for a couple reasons. One, to me, there is something really fun about a period of time when a bunch of people all participate in the same thing online, right? So one of the fun things for me for Vlogmas is that other people in the planner world are also doing Vlogmas. And so it's like I can put my videos up every day, and then I can see videos from other people every day, or however often they post them. And that's fun. You know, so it could have been, instead of Vlogmas, it could be like Vlog May or something, right? I like the timing is not as important to me as the aspect of it, if that makes sense. You know, I'm going to put this little washi tape down for my Patreon live. But then also, because it's December and there is so much kind of surrounding the idea of the end of the year when it comes to planner world, you know, a new year, new goals, new planners, all the things. That, to me, even if there wasn't the level of celebration around the quote holidays in December, there is plenty in December as planner people. Like, it's our December and January are like they're our Olympics, man. They're our big time. They're the fun time in the planner world it's also the stressful time when it comes to consumerism, but there's a sense of like new beginnings, right? And that to me is fun. I'm just glancing at the comments again. So there's that. The other thing is, and I'll also say, like, I'm also going to say that, like, it's not also alone to Vlogmas. Like, one of the things, like, okay, so a lot of you know that I am super into watching the Wheel of Time right now. It's like big, it's big in my life at the moment, is watching the Wheel of Time. And one of my favorite things about when the new episode releases is then going to YouTube and waiting for all of the reviews and the reactions to start coming through. And as a book reader, I am less interested in watching the reactions of other book readers and more interested in watching the reactions of people who haven't read the books. Because for one, a lot of the book readers like to really analyze the differences, and I don't give a fuck about the differences. I am like, I just want to see it on screen. So I don't want to hear whinging about things or whatever. Like, I don't care about the differences. So I've unfollowed certain Wheel of Time subreddits on Reddit because there's too much of that. And I want to delight in the people who are just along for the ride, and that's me. I'm along for the ride. But also, there is a couple of people that I will watch. If you are at all into watching Wheel of Time reviews from book readers, Lesby Nerdy is fucking rad, and she's one of my personal favorites to watch. And then my current favorite reviewers who are reviewing the series as book readers, or as not book readers, are P Reviewed, which one of them is a reader and one of them is not. And then Everyday Negroes, who are not book readers, their reactions are just like chef's kiss. 10 out of 10. Recommend. Yes, Pammy, I have read the books. I have read the books many, many, many times. I've been reading the books since I was about 16. Ooh, hey from Australia. Yeah, how many times have I read them, right? So the point I'm making is that for me, I love when there is something going on where many people can engage in it at the same time. And so two good examples right now are people reacting in real time to the Wheel of Time coming out because they're releasing an episode a week, which, you know, if you're used to binging shows, that it sucks waiting a week, but it builds the hype. And I think it's smart that Amazon's doing it that way. But also Vlogmas. That's why whether or not I feel engaged with the holidays, I'm engaged with the idea of Vlogmas for the fun of it. They come out on, if you want to watch Wheel of Time, it's on Amazon Prime. Rachel, well, I am glad you made it. So Mickey leaves. I have to do a grocery order. I have no idea. I did not really meal plan this week. I do know what I want to do on Wednesday because it's a lot. I'm going to do the first Vlogmas live, so I have a crock pot meal that day, so I don't have to worry about dinner as much. And I think we're going to go out to dinner, so I'm just going to put that here right now. Out. Grocery order on Tuesday. And then I'm going to need to put basement back together, so clean basement, since that's where he's been sleeping. And laundry are on my list for that day. Terry, I would watch the show first if you really want to get into the fun of the show, because if you start reading the books, they're really playing up certain mysteries on the show, and in the books, they're a lot more obvious. So I would go with the show first, because the show is basically about one book with some stuff from the next couple of books. But I think that, to be perfectly honest, the first book in the Wheel of Time series is one of my least favorites. So that's maybe one of the reasons why I'm less worried about changes in the show, because I can understand where they're coming from. Episode a week is killing me too, man. So yeah, another reason that I'm engaging with Vlogmas is that, like I said, this is kind of like a great time of the year. Like, it's a sucky time of the year when it comes to thinking about the holidays, but when it comes to thinking about like a new planner, like I don't know what my planner stack is going to be for next year yet. I'm still deciding, but I'm excited to start the new planners. Like my mom agenda, I'm looking at it now and I'm just like, you're old news, son. So there is that. Wednesday, I have my first Vlogmas live, and then I need to start the crock pot at 1:30. Are my two things on like this kind of task, this like blocky area here. So grab you. I have no idea if there's anywhere else to watch it. I know that in some countries there's other places you can watch it, but I don't know anything about that. So we'll do, why don't we do this happy face for this live? Dude, if you hear my phone buzzing, it's because we have one of those Ring cameras and they're out front working on the leaves and they keep like triggering it. Live. So yeah, so for the first chunk of December, I'll be having vlogs and extra live streams and such. And then in the last like week and a half, it will be all of like the end of the year, new year type shit. Like my planner stack, assuming I figure it out by then, and goal setting stuff, bullet journal setup for 2022, all that good shit will all be coming at the end of December. I do plan to do a plan as you go month coming up in the new year. I don't know if it will be January or not. It may be February, but it's going to be coming when I do a video every day. The Hobonichi week starts tomorrow. Okay, I'm like, oh, my nose is running. Ugh. All right, so the live stream and then starting the crock pot. That's the other thing that I need to remember to do, because if I forget, that will be sad, because I want to do cream cheese taquitos, which is one of Kat's favorites. There's these bowls. We'll use those. cream cheese taquitos. All right. The biggest issue now we got RJ watching it too. The biggest issue we're going to run into is, do we wait to watch the last 2 episodes until the kids are back from Napa, or do we just watch them? And I think we're just going to watch them because Kat discovered one of their friends is also super into it. So I think we might be okay. It has been a nerd frenzy this fall. You're totally right. I haven't watched Foundation. My dad was a huge fan of the Foundation books, but I could never get into them. Okay, so Wednesday on my list of things to do, I need to wash the guest room sheets. Because my mother-in-law is leaving. And that is all I've got on my list so far for that day. All right. A taquito. So generally a taquito is like, it's meat of some sort. It's a that's wrapped in a tortilla and fried, I think, is how they're usually cooked. The one that I generally make is like super white girl tortillas, like super white girl taquitos, where it's like a mixture of chicken and cream cheese and seasonings and chicken broth that cooks in the crock pot all day, and then you fill your tortillas with it and then you bake them with cheese on top. Yeah, so the cream cheese taquitos are like the whitest, both literally and figuratively, version of taquitos. Dude, Dune was so good, and I am so glad that they greenlit the second movie because, dear God, I would be so mad if they didn't. So beautiful. Holy shit. So when I separate my work, this is a great question, Amberly. When you separate your work from personal, how will you block off work time in your personal planner? I don't know yet. It's a great question that I will answer as soon as I know what my planner is. Or soon. Oh my God, but Heather, you just reminded me of something. The other thing that's happening during Vlogmas is I have a stack of planners to give away. All of these reviews I've been doing, all of these planners are just sitting in my closet ready to be given away. So I think what I am going to do is put giveaways on. I'm going to alternate between Instagram and YouTube's community tab. And, I don't know exactly what the schedule will be, but I'll post it as soon as I figure it out. And then I will do like a 24-hour giveaway for each planner. So if I can post the schedule ahead of time, then you'll have an idea of what planners are being given away when. So if you have a specific one you want, that'll let you know to keep an eye out for it. But I do have a handful. I don't know for sure how many. I got to figure that out. That's going to be on my list for this week, and I need to write that down so I don't forget. Giveaway schedule. I'm remembering all sorts of shit, and I'm pulling up the cream cheese taquito recipe right now so I can drop it in the comments. It should be in. Now, this cream cheese taquito recipe, I actually double it because this is not enough for my family. I double the chicken, and I don't double the cream cheese. I do 1.5 blocks instead of 2 blocks. If you doubled it, it would be 1.5 blocks. And then instead of water, I use chicken broth, and I use way more cheese. But yes, this is the one that I based it on. It's in the comments. I will, Heather. I'm going to be posting it everywhere, I think. Anyway, so Thursday. Can ghost pepper and habanero go with the taquitos and served during Super Bowl? You're asking the wrong person. I have the biggest gringo mouth on the planet. My kids would probably say fuck yes. But for me, like, I put a pinch of chili flakes in our dinner last night and it was too spicy for me. And like a pinch in the entire recipe. It was a like big thing of pasta and arugula and shit. All right, what was I doing? Thursday. Comments on the video. And Wheel of Time is that night, which I wanted to put a sticker down to remind myself that it's up, because it is. Did I go Black Friday shopping? Sorta. I ordered from Chrissy Ann Designs. I ordered from Cloth and Paper. What else did I do? I ordered from Paws of Pride, which is they do pins and shit like that for like with pronouns, and they have little characters for different like LGBTQ identities. So I ordered Christmas presents for one of my kids from there. And then the only in-person shopping I did was I went to Michael's, mostly because I wanted to get candy making supplies. I was watching Sam from Happily a Housewife make hard candy, and I got this hair up my ass to try making candy because for some reason part of me thinks it might be easier to figure out candy than cookies in altitude, which I then immediately disabused myself of when I read on the internet, but I'm going to give it a try. So why not? I think it'll be easy to mail too, so that's part of it for like my family. Yeah, I was seeing the news about the new variant as well. I know they just went back to mask mandates around here, which we never stopped wearing our masks because we don't want to get sick. And, but yeah. The pen I am using is the Energel Klena in 05. And then on the stickers, I'm using the Sakura Micro Perm 03. And this is the Mom Agenda Planner. Paws of Pride pins are very adorable, and they're great quality. I bought pins for a cat before from them. I got some apparel this time. I hope they're not watching this video. Hey, Pam. Making candy is hard. Ha ha, Kathy. I have made candy before. I used to love making caramel corn, but I want to try making hard candy. Okay, so Thursday's comments, and what was the other thing? Oh, yes, Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time. I'm going to put that down here, though, because it's in the evening. I'm going to put this little TV sticker. Because it comes out on, technically it's supposed to come out on Fridays, but because of the way they release, it actually comes out on Thursday in the evening here, so. And you can bet your ass we don't wait till Friday to watch it. Exclamation point. There we go. And I'll put a little heart right here. Here we go. I do have a candy thermometer, and I've read that when you're doing it in altitude, you need to figure out what your boiling point is and reduce your candy temperature accordingly. And then I know I'm going to have to go to the post office on Thursday, but I don't have anything yet for personal stuff because it's not Thursday yet. What is my Peloton name? It's Llama Letters because I'm creative. Friday, another video going up, some more comments, and then I need to do my meal planning and grocery order, or meal planning grocery list. I think I'm gonna try and do Trader Joe's on Saturday, so I need to get it all figured out. And then something really fun we're doing on Friday night. Our realtor is having a client appreciation night, and they are with their like group of realtors, and they are doing it at the Meow Wolf art installation in Denver. And we have wanted to go to that, so we're gonna go, and they're doing it in such a way where they've booked it out through the weekend. And because of social distancing, you have to sign up and get your tickets for a time slot. And so we're going on Friday evening. And I am very excited about that because I really want to go. So I'm going to put that down here and I will vlog some of it. I know that they encourage you to take footage of the inside and such. So I'm going to put this little guy, this little Steve right here. How's the altitude change? It's fine. I think I'm still getting dehydrated from it. But other than that, for the most part, I'm still getting a little winded, but I don't know if that's the altitude or my kidneys pushing on my lungs. So Meow Wolf. If you want to know about Meow Wolf, check it out. Just Google it. There's so far 3 installations. There's the one in Denver, which is the newest one. The original one is in New Mexico. I think Santa Fe, but I'm not sure about that. And then the second one that they did was in Vegas. I haven't been to it before, but I've just heard it's rad. Rebecca, I think you mentioned that before to me about the subtitles. Didn't you tell me on Instagram about the subtitles being the wrong language? So these, Carrie. These are from, I'll show you the number here of which sheet it is, but it's one of the mini kits on Chrissy Ann Designs. I don't know what the name of the kit is. I don't remember when I ordered it. I don't even remember ordering it. So my kidney brain is super fucking foggy lately. Have I heard of the Planning Roses planner? I know who Planning Roses is. I've watched her videos before, but I did not know she had a planner. I'll have to check it out. I do have a Plum Paper Daily coming to take a look at as well, even though I hate their paper, but I am going to take a look at it. Grocery list and meal plan, which probably should be in the other order. Oh, that just reminds me. Wednesday, something else on my list. I need to clean out my fridge because trash is getting picked up on Thursday. Clean fridge. And after 2 Thanksgiving meals, I think it's definitely, I mean, I did clean it out. And I'm going to put the trash sticker down this week too, because our trash was all jacked up because of the holidays last week. And so I just want to make sure I don't forget about it. We'll use this. Hell yes, we will. Yeah, I've gotten my Clemma pens from Amazon. I've gotten them from Jet Pens. I've kind of just gotten them for wherever had them in stock. I have 3, 4, 5, 3. I don't know how many I have. I have 2 of the 05s, and then I have the refills that I got. I don't remember. And then I have a red one I got recently, which I actually really like. Like, it has red ink. Trash day is on Thursday, not Friday. Fuck my life. And like I said at the beginning, I bit my nails down so bad, so this is not exactly the easiest thing to do in the world. Trash day. Okay, there we go. All right, and then what else did I have on Friday? Gas. Make sure I have gas before we go. Gas car. I really need to get a car wash, but I just don't know, man. Saturday, I do have a video going up. I may give myself time to answer comments on Saturday because I try to answer comments, and the one that's going up on Saturday is, I don't know if it's spicy. It's spicier than some of my other videos. I don't know how spicy it is, but it does have a level of spice. So I might be on to answer comments there, at least at the beginning when it goes live, even though I'm trying to take Saturdays off. But it is Vlogmas. I don't know. I also would like to go to IKEA because I have a couple things. I was going to try and go this morning, but I was feeling crummy this morning. I've been feeling very headachy again. And and pukey. And so I just was like, I could not face IKEA. I don't know for sure though, but I do want to wash my sheets on Saturday. And Saturday, I basically have some errands I'd like to run on Saturday. So maybe I'll use this little guy here. No, there's no car, so it doesn't make sense. Okay, so maybe I'll put those here. I would like to go to Trader Joe's and IKEA and potentially Costco. That sounds like the trifecta of hell on a Saturday morning, doesn't it? Yes. And then I'm going to wash my sheets. Basically need to do like a whole house, like laundry situation. A whole house laundry reset. It's difficult. Our guest room is like connected to our laundry room, so it makes things a little bit harder when you have guests. Laundry. Oh my god, my writing is so weird looking right now. It's like going on some strange slanted journey. Laundry. So if I use Moxie Life for my work daily planner, will I put my whole schedule in? Amberly's coming in hot with the good questions. I don't know yet, dude. I'm not really sure. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't think so. I think I might just put work events, things that like happen during my work day. Did Lou claw my hands? No. I've just been like my hands are so dry right now that I've just been scraping them on everything. And then Sunday, I've got my live plan with me. And then I also have my patron hangout. It was funny. I was telling them today that like I was feeling kind of peopled out and kind of thought about canceling all my shit today. And then I actually felt better after doing it. So thank you all. You as well. All of you here on the live stream. You make me feel like a natural woman. And then my patron hangout. JetPen ships, I don't remember what the cost is, but they ship really fast. Although to be fair, I might not be the best person to ask because when they shipped out of San Jose when I lived in California, so I got my shit super fast from them. I'll put this here for my hangout, even though these are technically out of order. Whatevs. And then I don't have a list of anything else. Usually by the time Sunday comes along, I'm like, I don't fucking know. So I think this might be... My camera thinks Steve is a face to focus on. So I think this might be the end of it. It's a very simple looking plan with me, but honestly, like, this is kind of where I'm at right now. I'm not really sure, you guys. I'm hitting my wall, my end of the year wall, not just with planning, but just in general. Life is very intense for me right now. And so there's just a lot happening, and we'll see what happens next week after I've had a couple of days of peopling level lower. You know what I'm saying? The funny thing is, Chrissy, is that used to be Dick Blick. Now it's just Blick, but it used to be Dick Blick. That's like actually what it was called. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get going, y'all. So please, like I said, let me know something good that happened to you this last weekend, even if it's small, in the comments below. And I hope I see some of you on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Mountain for my first Vlogmas live stream. But if I don't see you then, I will be back next Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Mountain Time for another plan with me, which hopefully will be more interesting than this. I don't know. Anyway, have a good day. Like this video on your way out the door, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all later. Stay safe, etc., etc. Wish me luck that my thumb stops hurting.